Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I do, I'm going to call it the 3-step stitch. It's really the mock crochet stitch that I stuffed up by misreading the instructions. So with the regular mock crochet, this is where my working yarn is coming from. It's peg number 2. So the mock crochet stitch, you would wrap around all 3, 1, 2, 3, knit them off. This would become peg number 2, and you do it again with 3. I misread the cast on instructions as the actual knitting instructions, so what I've been doing is sort of a knit 1, knit 2, knit 3, and I'll show you. So if we're going peg 1, peg 2, peg 3, and our working yarn is coming from peg 2, we wrap 1 around peg 1 and knit it off. We wrap around peg 1 and 2 and knit off, and then wrap around pegs 1, 2 and 3 and knit off. And then peg 3 becomes peg 2, and you start again. Wrap 1, wrap 2, and wrap 3. So it's a bit of a long stitch, it takes a while to go around, and I'm just going to show you again. So wrap 1, wrap 2, and wrap 3. And I'm keeping my yarn really loose here because I like the way these hats turn out. So I'll show you one that I've already done. Okay, so this is a hat that I've already done. You can see the top I just did a drawstring cast off, and if you do a row of E-wraps it actually makes the top a little bulkier. It casts off quite well if you just do it off. Because the yarn was so loose when I made this hat, I only needed to do 6 rows of my 3-step stitch for it to be big enough to make a hat, and as you can see the rows are really nice and open. You get this funny little knot here from doing the wrap 1, wrap 2, wrap 3, and you get these lovely long spaces in between. I just did a garter stitch brim, and that's just 4 rows, or 4 garter ridges, which is knit purl, knit purl, knit purl, knit purl, and then 6 of the 3-step stitch. So it's really stretchy. You can stretch it quite a lot, and if you had like dreadlocks or something, you could fit a lot in this hat. Like when it's on my head, it's quite nice and loose, so it's good for spring or autumn when you need a hat that's warm but you want to let the breeze in. So yes, that's my 3-step stitch, which is a bit of a muck-up of the mock crochet stitch, but I really like it, and I hope that you guys can use it for something interesting too. Thanks.